Hi Danish learner, welcome back to my channel Danish Matters. I'm Tina Baga, your Danish friend and tutor. If you're new here, welcome to Danish Matters, which is all about the Danish language, also sometimes the more psychological parts of learning Danish, and about the Danish culture. I'm Tina Baga and I've been teaching Danish as a second language since 2009. I've been working at a language school for 5 years. Now I teach in my own company, Danish Matters, and I also teach as an external lecturer for American students mostly at a study abroad program called DIS. So that was a little bit about me. I hope that you will feel welcomed here and enjoy the videos. Please like and subscribe and share them with your friends and family if you think that they can appreciate them and benefit from the content in these videos. So my video today is a language video. It's about compound nouns and when the first part of their word changes its pronunciation when it becomes a compound noun. So I'd like to start with the first word here is tre. Tre in Danish is both a number, you can say 1, 2, 3, spelled T-R-E, T-R-E, but it can also mean a tree, as in outside. Then it's spelled T-R-E, like æble, T-R-E. When it's like that, when it means a tree, we would say tre. The pronunciation is exactly the same as the number 3, but when we put the tree, tre, together with other words, it becomes tra. So some nouns change their vowel when they are put together with other nouns, becoming a compound noun or just a compound word. So tre, as in a tree, is one of them, and tre in Danish means both with the A. It means both a tree and something wooden something. Yeah. So for example, if we talk about a wooden bench, it would not be træbænk. Bænk is a bench. It would not be træbænk, but træbænk, because it changes. Træ changes into into træ when it is put together with bænk. Træbænk. Yeah, wooden bench. So now you know if Danes mix it up in English and they would say a tree bench or something like that, or a tree something else. It's just because to us, it's the same word that we use. Whereas in English, there is tree and there is wood. Yeah. So, but here, tra, because it is put together with another word or another ending at least, becoming tra from tre. Tre, tra. And the conjugation of tre, as in a tree, is et træ. Træet with an et ending, yeah? Træer, træerne. Yeah? So that was about tree, that is træ in Danish. There are other words like this. There are other words like, for example, bag. I could say, hun står bag mig. She's standing behind me. Hun står bag mig. Jeg står bag stolen, or bag ved stolen, behind the chair. For example, that is bag, B-A-G, bag. But if I take this bag and I put it together with another ending, or a noun, it becomes bag. As, for example, in bagdør. Bagdør. That means a back door. Yeah. So for example, in apartments, you would have the normal door that you enter from the street, and then you go up to your apartment or somebody else's apartment and you would enter by that door. But the one going probably maybe from the kitchen and down into maybe a courtyard, that would be bagdør, because we have this bag that changes its vowel or the pronunciation of the vowel when it is put together with another word. Bag, bag, bagdør. Yeah. There is also the word dag, meaning day. That turns into dag. So we have dag and we have dag. Daglig, for example. Daglig means daily, yeah? Day, of course, you also know from the weekdays. Note there that we actually don't say day, we say dag, mandag, tirsdag, onsdag, and so on. Yeah, we don't say mandag, tirsdag, and so on. Yeah, we cut. There's a lot of cutting in Danish pronunciation. Yeah, so day becomes dag, daglig. And then there is a color. Actually, I could mention two colors, actually. I could mention blå. Blå means blue. And when you put it together with something else, it becomes blå. Blålig, for example. Bluish. Blålig. Blå, blålig. Blå, blå. The same with the color gray. Grå, 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 grålig. Or even gråt hår. Gray hair, yeah, in itself. Yeah, that one also changes. And then I would like to mention a few words that in their original form have still in them. That is the glottal stop. Yeah, that's a tricky one. I'm not going to go into the details of still in this video, but still is in your throat. Your glottals are right here. And they make a tiny, tiny break. That's why it's called glottal stop in English. Tiny, tiny break in a word. For example, like hund, a dog in Danish. Hund. Tiny, tiny break, like a tiny, like that. In Danish, it's called still, means sort of like a little bit of a slap or kick or something like that. It's a little bit not that easy, a little bit difficult to translate directly. Yeah, so the English word is probably a little bit better. But in words like fald, fald means fall, as in to fall. It could be the imperative form, like the shortest form that you can have from a verb. Yeah, fald. I don't know if you would say that to anyone, maybe a soldier or a dog or something. Fell ned, like fall down, maybe. But that is the very shortest form of falde, which is the infinitive form. Yeah, F-A-L-D-E. Falde and fald is the imperative. And that is with the glottal stop in it. Fald, just at the end. Fald. Otherwise it would be fell. Yeah, there are places in Denmark where there is no glottal stop in their language. Still Danish. Yeah. We understand them because they also have everything else in place, yeah? So, fald is fall, and then if we put that together with, for example, scam, then it becomes faldskærm. Faldskærm. It's not faldskærm, it's faldskærm. And I don't know if you can hear, that is a softer pronunciation of it, a softer ending. I mean, there's no ending, right? Because it's a one-syllable word, but still, the ending of that word, there is no glottal stop when it is together with skam. It means a parachute, faldskærm. So there is fald and faldskærm. I don't know if you can hear the difference. Faldskærm and fald, faldskærm, faldskærm. It is softer. Yeah, I hope you can hear it. Another example is sø, and then sømand. Sø means a lake, normally. Sømand is a sailor, someone who sails the oceans. So it becomes, it changes into a pronunciation, a pronunciation of that word without the glottal stop. Sømand. It's just like before, yeah? Just like fald. Sø. Sømand, sømand, sø, not sømand, but sømand. Yeah, I know it's tricky. Last one of those I want to mention is sol and solskin. Sol means sun and solskin means sunshine. Sol, solskin, solskin. Solskin. It's softer. I don't know. Can you hear it? So, solskin. I hope you can. So, these were a few examples of when the vowel in the first part of a word changes when it is put together with another ending or another word. So I hope you got something out of this. The words are out there, yeah? Listen for them, try to pronounce them. Try and pronounce these that I just mentioned, yeah? Pronounce them, watch the video again, try them out with the Danes and see if they can understand you. But I know it is a bit tricky changing a vowel into something else. Why isn't it the same? Yes, that's a big question, yeah? Development, I guess, is the answer of some sort. Thank you so much for watching, and I just got left to say, happy Danish learning!